Hey guys, what's up? It's Mufatalam again. We're making a video, hack the box, like hacking the box. This is a serious video. So we already done two. If you don't know how to do it, of course check my video. And okay, let's get started. So I'm already in the hack the box. So I'm creating the starting point. If you don't know how to use a hack the box, I highly recommend go back to my old videos and check for it. I'll put the link below my video. Okay, and if you like the video, please subscribe my channel and give me a thumbs up, right? Okay, so we already done two, that's why it's a 40%. We done the meow and the fawn. The second one, the fawn we done. So the third one is the dancing, and the next video we will do the explosion and the pre-ignition, right? So for the dancing, before I start, you see in here in the top it says a Windows machine. Those are the Linux machine. We use the Linux. Our target was the Linux machine, and this one is a Windows machine. So okay, how do you start? The same as we have to connect the VPN, connect to the hack the box. You know how I did it, like in the previous video, but still, if you don't know, I'll show you. Okay, I'm going to my terminal over there. Okay, make it bigger, and now I did. You see in here, I'm in my root. I'm in root directory. So let's cd download. Like if you do ls, we have the starting VPN here. So we have to connect to the hack the box. So I did make it bigger. Okay, so open VPN, then starting point of VPN. Okay, it's completed. So we go to our make it a little bit bigger, not too much. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we already connected it here. So maybe we wait for a little, or if you can refresh this dirt. And okay, here you go. Yeah, its starting point is connected. Okay, so now spawn the machine. Okay, perfect. So we get our IP address, the target machine's IP address, and this is the Windows machine IP address. So here we already connect to the VPN and we get our target machine's IP address. Now we are going to work like this is our task one. What does the three-letter asynchronous SMB stand for? What is the SBM? But we can, if you don't know what's the SBM, we can always Google for it. It's normally you need to learn, right? So Google for it and learn about what is SBM and what it stands for and how it works. Like you can Google it anytime. So that's the server message block. The SBM is server message block. Is a client server communication protocol used for the sharing access to the file, printer, share, port, other sources. Like if you go to their Wikipedia, maybe it will make more sense. Is a communication protocol like that Microsoft use it for Windows machine, and it's basically transfer the file to your network and server, right? So this is the SBM. If you go to the Microsoft documentation, you see the server message protocol is the same things. Sharing protocol as implement Microsoft Windows, known as the SBM protocol. Okay, so we know this is the SBM means server message block. So we can type it here. Server BLOCK. Submit answer. Perfect. Okay, now the second one. What port does the SBM use to operate at? So we need we need the port for the SBM server message block. So what kind of port are opening? Before we always did it, right? We already did like the last previous module, like how to get the port open, port closed. How do you know? We use the nmap, right? So we go to the over there and make sure you're in the root file. If you don't, go to the cd then .. cd .. I am already in the root file, so I don't have to So now if I do I mean we don't need the ls, so I use the nmap, then scan version, scan c, then v, then I have my target machine's IP address, copy and paste over here. Okay, what it shows me in here in map, okay, I made a typo in here, that's why. Okay, this should be capital letter V. Okay, now it's working. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. It takes a little bit time sometimes it doesn't, so we're waiting for it. Okay, perfect. So in here we see this, there's a 3 open port in here, 135, 139 and 445, right? But what it says, what does it what port does the SBM use to operate at? Normally the SBM operate 445, not like the other two 135, 139 is normally is working as 445. So I use the 445, then submit the answer. Yeah, it's working. So then task 3 is what network communication model does the SBM use, architecturally speaking. Now here we get the same things, architecturally speaking. Okay, so what network communication model does the SBM use? Okay, we already did the before the phone. We use the same things at the client server. Those the phone, yeah, those the phone. Yeah, we use the same things. The communication model, the architecturally speaking, it is the same as the client server model, because those are for the client and the server. They're communicated each other, like you have a user root and the server, they're communicating each other with that, right? So this should be the client CLI ENT client server model, client server model, submit answer. Okay, perfect. So the client server model, the fourth one, what is the service name for the port 445 that come up in our nmap scan? We did our nmap scan. So if you go over there, this is our nmap scan. We did nmap for the scan version and the IP address. They had there you go. You see here is a 135 TCP port. This is open port and it services MSRPC, right? The version is here, but in here we need for 445 port. This is the TCP port. The server name is Microsoft DS. We are not worried about the first two, that's the third one. So okay, we have to, you can copy this one and use it here, paste, submit. Okay, now the fifth one, what is the tool we use to connect the SBM's share with our Linux distribution? Now you see the SBM is a Microsoft and we are using the Linux distribution, that we are using Kali Linux, right? So how do I what kind of tool are you using to communicate each other? Like how do you connect to the Microsoft with that? So here I know this is the SBM client, but if you want, you can Google it to learn more and how it works, what tools do you use the SBM client. This is the common tools, like SBM allows to the SBM to file share. Okay, once they share the mountain, they act like a normal local hard drive. Okay, yeah, is Samba. Oh, the Samba, normally the SBM calls it Samba. There's the same thing. Someone's call. I mean, some of them calls it the Samba. Okay, so in here, we know the SBM share the communication model is the SBM client CLIENT SBM client. We submitted. Okay, perfect. The sixth one, what is the flag or switch you can use to the Samba tools to list the encounter of the share? The flag or switch we can use with the SMB tool to the list the content of the share. Okay, so what kind of tools we use? So if you go to the terminal and here We'll make it clear. So what's the next task 6 is say what is the flag or switch we can use with the SBM tool to list the content of the share. So what kind of which is the flag or we can use to the SBM tool to list the content of the share. Okay, so in here we know though for the flag or something we for the tool we use like we use SMB client, right? But the flag or switch, what kind of switch we're using to get the content like from the from the Windows, right? So if you go to the terminal and SBM client in here with the SMB, I'm just all of this. Okay, SMB client, then hyphen, then L for capital letter, then we put our IP address. Our target machine's IP address is our target machine's IP. Copy and go over there, paste. Before I did that, what is the the L mean? L means the list. It make you like all the list of the shared of the together, right? So we use the L in here. So okay, SMB client L 10 129 56. Okay, this is the target machine. Then we press enter. I don't know what's wrong with here. SMB. Okay, I make a typo in here. Same things. Client. Then press enter. Now it asks for the root password. We don't have any root password, so we put the blank. Enter. Now we get the 3 files. What is inside the Windows machine? One is the admin, C, IPC, and the work shares. Okay, so what do you? We are not. I will explain it later. But now we are the SBM client. Then we use hyphen L, right? So in here, this is the switch or the flag we can use to the SBM tool to list the content. So how we get the list? This is the list is the hyphen then capital L. This is how we make the list, right? This is for okay 6. Like now 7. Now we're talking about what I did. Like what is the name? The task 7. What is the name of the share we are able to access in the end? Okay, what kind of name of the share? Okay, we know after we did this one, SMB client, capital L for the list for our target machines. We get 4 files, right? Admin, C, IPC, and the work shares. If you look carefully in here, it says in the end is S, right? What is in the S in here is we know that this is the work share is in the S. Those like end up with the $sign, those are for the administrator. We are not the administrator, we need just work share files, right? So this is the work share shares in here. Submit the answer, and here go. And task 8 is what is the command we can use within the SBM shell, SMB shell to download the files we find, right? What is the command we can use within the SMB shell to download the file we get? Oh, okay, it says the same file, like when is the Windows machine, we are using the Linux machine, our target machine Windows, and we are using the Linux machine. And when you try to get the file, how can I get the file? Like we cannot open the file from their machine, right? So only thing we can use, first download the machine, download the file, then open in our machine. It cannot open any file, like you have a text file or something, any picture or something. So you cannot open their computer. You can open in your computer, right? So how can you get this one? You just get. We did it before the last phone. In here we did the phone, right? So it will be the get method. For the get method, we download the file, then we open in our machine. So we put the submit get file. So submit the root flag. So we need the root flag now. Okay, so how I go over there? The work share, right? So we have to now we have to go to the inside the machine. So here we can do SMB client CLIENT client. Now we have to use the /4 1 2 3 4. Then we put our IP target machine's IP address. Our target machine IP address, then go over there, paste, Now we put the backslash twice, then we use the file name, which file we are go inside of it, right? This one. So we are copying and paste. So this is how it works. We are using the SBM client to connect our machine to the Windows machine. Then we put four backslash. Then we use the target machine's IP address, two backslash, I don't know, I cannot pronounce it, I'm sorry. So this is the work share, right? Backslash, right? Backslash, yeah. And this is the work share, right? And for this one, okay. So if we put enter, it says for the root password, we put the blank password. We don't know this one, so enter. Now we are in our target machines SBM folder, right? So if we do the ls, what is inside of it, we see there's a 2 ME and the gems. How can I go over there? We can do get method, no, we can go cd then me.j. If you go over there, what is inside of it, there's a work node tag. Okay, what is the work node tag? We cannot open it, so we cannot do the cat method because that's the different server, different machine, target machine. That's a different machine, so we cannot open their machine. So we have to get it first, then we put like work node txt. Okay, so this is the work node, we already have it. So let's see what is other one, the gems. So we go back, cd back, what is inside of it, gems and ME and gems. So we already see the ME. Now we're going for the gems. Okay, it's capital letter. Gems.p. What is inside the gems.p? Okay, so we found the flag. We found the flag in here. Okay, how we get this one? Get flag text, and we have it. Yeah. Now we can exit in here basically. Yeah, exit. Okay, now we are in our machine. If we go over there, ls, like I can make it clear so it will make more visualize. Yeah, what is inside of it? We have everything goes in our download folder. So we go download. Oh, okay, we have to put the cd download like we did ls. It's not in the download folder. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So it's in the flag in here. We see the flag. We see the work node txt. Let's see what is in the work node txt. cd, go back. Oh, sorry, so it did double. Okay, now ls. Okay, cat work node txt. It's nothing. It's just a regular text file or nothing. Yeah. But we need a flag by the way. So we go to the cat flag txt. This is our, oh, did you copy it? I don't know. Copy. Okay, so here submit the root flag. This is our root flag. We paste it here and submit. I guess it will work. I don't know. Error. Okay, perfect, it's working. So yeah, we found our dancing machine. Perfect. Okay, that's how we did it. Like we have 9 things to do. We already did it. So we already done meow, fawn, dancing. The next I will do the explosion and the pre-ignition. And if you like the video, please thumbs up the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye bye.